You packed your medicine really well and you're traveling to a beautiful hot place for the holidays. Your backpack that has got your GLP medicine in it has been left in the car for over half an hour. Does that really matter? I'm Zeinab. I'm the pharmacist from PillSorted, and I'll explain why heat can affect so much of the medicines and how should we protect them and travel with our medicine. So not all medication need to be under fridge temperature circumstances, okay? Majority of the injections, like the GLP, like the insulin, especially if you haven't started using a pen, need to be in the fridge temperature. Other medicines that need fridge temperature keeping are some eye drops and ear drops, and also antibiotic liquids that have just been reconstituted. So that's the one that I find the most annoying when traveling with, because both they're time sensitive, so you need to give them like 3 times or 4 times per day, and you have to keep them in fridge temperature, so it makes it difficult when you want to travel out and about. But as I said, the good thing is there's not that many that need to be in fridge temperature. When you want to keep them in the fridge, make sure that you try to put it towards the back of the fridge, so it's not towards the door of the fridge that the temperature keep changing, but you don't want them to freeze. So that's another important thing. If you're moving it out and about, you've got an ice pack, you want to move it around, you don't want to let the medicine touch the ice. You do need to put something as a protection between it. And things that you need to look out for: if you see any cloudiness in the injection, that means that medicine is not safe to use, okay? Now, what does heat actually do? So it's not just the fridge temperature medications that are sensitive to heat. Majority of the medications, you can't put them under direct sunlight. So even creams, they start separating. Your Calpol, your children's pain relief, antihistamine, all of these cannot withstand too high of a temperature, and that's very easy to happen. So even 15 minutes of a closed door can go above 30 degrees very quick. Or on a windowsill in a hotel room, there'll be reflected heat, so that get hot very fast. Or by the beach, on poolside, these are the places that the temperature can exceed the safe limits very fast. And what happens to the medication is the active ingredients can become destroyed. So when you want to keep your medication anywhere that you are, if you're in the hotel room, you want to make sure that you keep them in a well ventilated area. And for example, all the regular medications, your heart medication, your blood pressure medication, especially medicines that are in pots that the capsules can touch each other, or they are in pouches and dosets that other different capsules or tablets are in contact with each other, you definitely want to make sure that they are in a cooler, well ventilated area, that they don't go above 25 degrees. All the temperatures are written in the patient information leaflet as well, but avoid direct sunlight, avoid freezing them, avoid putting them into too hot a place for too long. What happens to you? So when you're taking medication, especially when you're on the GLP medications and you go to warmer temperatures, you really need to make sure that you don't get dehydrated. Dehydration happens very fast because you might not have that much of a thirst signal, so it's really more keeping about a routine than waiting for your body to say I am thirsty. And there are a couple of other medicines that could make you, if you get dehydrated, they can affect you and have a higher risk. For example, some of the very common blood pressure medicines like the ACE inhibitors or the ARBs like lisinopril, ramipril, like losartan, when you get dehydrated, these can cause really low blood pressure, so you need to be careful. Also, medicines like ADHD medications, like also lithium tablets, these are sensitive you getting dehydrated. So if you get dehydrated, these medicines can make you feel really unwell very fast. Some diabetic medications can do that too. If you see that your medication has changed color, become cloudy, or cannot keep its shape when it's a cream or a capsule or a suppository, it's better not to use them anymore, okay? So as a recap, medicine are sensitive to heat and temperature. If you feel that your medication has changed color, if your GLP injection has become cloudy, if your cream, your tablet, suppository has changed shape, these are the times that it's better not to use the medication. You can always bring it to a healthcare professional or a pharmacist to check it for you as well, and we can give you what's the best advice. Also, make sure that you keep hydrated. This video is part of our travel health series. Feel free to subscribe to our channel and visit our website for that clinician-led health advice. Thank you.